anime that we're going to be talking about is Kaiju number 8, and this episode was basically more of the build-up episode, or not build-up episode, but like the prepare episode, right? Where last time we watched it, it was more of everyone grieving about the commander and everyone being like, yep, we got to prepare and we got to do what we need to do. And this was like the preparation, but before the preparation, we saw the vice captain of the 3rd Division. I usually remember his name. I don't know why I don't now. But we had the vice captain for 3rd Division come and talk to Kaiju number 10 and tell him everything that he knows about Kaiju number 9. But in order for that to happen, he wants to be turned into a weapon. And obviously the vice captain's like, you know what? It's scary and it's risky, but we gotta do what we gotta do. A lot of this episode has to be summed up with everyone kind of locking in and just being like, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. And you know what? I love that. I love that about this show. I have some gripes though, I will say. But after that, the 3rd Division and the 1st Division meet up at a main place, and the rest of the divisions have a call-in where they basically explain like, listen, Kaiju number 9 is making kaijus. You made Kaiju number 10. You can make more kaijus. You can make kaijus with a 9 and above fortitude. So this is a problem. So we need 1 month to train all of our people as fast as we can, and basically brighten, like push out the future that is now. And overall, there is just kind of a consensus. But hold on, wait a second. Give me a second. Reno and Furu. That's what their name is. God, this whole time I couldn't remember their names. And honestly, they're becoming, like, their part that I really like is actually coming up. So I have to remember their names. It's Reno and Fudu. And so one of the big things in the meeting is that Habano, I think Habano, everything's clicking now. Habano, who I'm pretty sure that's how you say the vice captain's, the 3rd Division, the vice captain's name. I might be wrong about that. I'm not 100% sure. But Habano brings up the fact that, hey, we do have an ultimate weapon. We do have a very strong weapon. And he's still, to this day, one of the strongest kaijus that we have had, like, ever encountered still. And it is Kaiju number 6, which is the one that has a bunch of ice. Shinomiya's mom is the one that ended up defeating it, but they turned it into a weapon. And that one is, I mean, Kaiju weapons already hurt the user a lot, but this one's like, no, it really hurts the user. And so we finally get to the point. I forget what division Reno got sent to. I want to say it was the 5th Division. Don't remember. But the leader of whatever division Reno's a part of right now has, like, you know, kind of like old man drinking sake type stuff, like the nonchalant but can be sometimes serious type of person. Like, not like Nanami, where Nanami is like a bit too much. He's more relaxed, where he still needs to be reined in from time to time, but it's like nowhere near as bad as Nanami. Also, I don't know why I just noticed it now, but it is very amusing and very funny that all the female leaders of the defense force are just actually like super serious and super like locked in, and all the guys are just kind of like, yeah. I mean, unless you count like the vice camp, the like captain for like not the 1st Division, but like the commander, but he's not really part of a division. And he's also gone now. So, but Reno is offered a suit, and his captain does say that he doesn't think it's a good idea. But Reno decides to agree. And I was wondering how they were going to approach that. My God, man! If there's anything Kaiju number 8 is definitely good at, it is the visuals, man, because that is so good. It is so good. It is so good. Obviously, though, he can't take it for the first time. But Reno decides that he's gonna go all out. If Kaku's gonna go all out and throw his body to the wind, then Reno's going to do the same thing to try to meet him. And the commander's like, that's a dangerous mentality, but if you insist. And that's where we all are. That's where we are with that right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm at a weird place with the Kaiju number 8 like animation right now. I'm still liking it. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still very much happy with everything that I've been getting. But I think I'm longing now for something that's a bit more serious, because we do get the meeting with the 1st and the 3rd. And the 1st and the 3rd are kind of in the same jurisdiction, but not really. But they are considered rivals within the defense force. And from what I remember, the meeting in the manga was a bit more serious. Like, it was still pretty, like, you know, like goofy from Nanami's side, because Nanami is an egotistical captain. But it wasn't as goofy as they played it off. And I don't know. I don't like the way they did it in this adaptation. Like, I am starting to lean more and more over the fact of just, man, the Kaiju number 8. I love you as an anime. You're aesthetically pleasing, and when your tone is right, your tone is right. But after seeing the seriousness that you guys can get to and how passionate like you could put into things, I don't know, man. Every time I see a comedic part that I feel like should be treated serious, like I feel like at this point after losing the commander, things should just feel a lot more serious, and they still don't. Everyone's just kind of like, you know, like whatever. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't necessarily mind the comedy. I still would stand by that. I just long for something that just, I don't know, it would feel a bit more intense. But you could also make the argument that because it's so comedic, when they do those serious moments shine. And like, there is an actual argument to me. I just think the comedic part's like slightly hampering the potential that Kaiju number 8 could have. And to be fair, I still think it's good. I still think it's a phenomenal show, and I still think it's fantastic as shit. It's just looking at it, I just sit there and I'm just like, man, this is difficult. But overall, it's a fine show. It's a preparation show, and I know what's coming next. Man, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. I'm just gonna say that much.